doesn't matter if I'm a virgin. It doesn't matter what a woman's sexual history is. A slut is just a word that you and your fellow penises made.
Everybody are ashewo when they are in their own. They are ashewo. Me and my own, I'm ashewo.
Like your mama's a slut.
What is the meaning of ashewo? I want you to write it.
Men say they are all ashewo together. Everybody are ashewo.
So let me ask. I noticed are you dressed slutty today?
No, I'm dressed like a woman.
I remember being 13 years old, fresh into girlhood, when I met this teenage pastor. He was funny, loved the Lord, charismatic, just my type, if you catch my drift. I always wanted his attention but never really got it. Until one day, one very random day, he told me he wanted to pray for me. A quiet holding of hands into 2+ hours of intense delivery session. I command you to get out of this body, you marine spirit, he would say with his hands on my head and screaming. What wasn't I called that day? I was forced to confess my sins and to cast out all the demons. Young and impressionable, I played along. It was fun in a teenage girl, attention-seeking kind of way. My crush was spending time with me. I preferred a movie and dinner, but a win is a win, I guess. Not long after the prayer session, the teenage pastor pulled me aside and said, I want to be friends with you, but you have to give up a lot of things. Your short skirts, weaves, your braids, and this, he said, pointing to his lips, telling me about how a female friend of his who told him about how all makeup brands are from the marine spirit. And from that point on, a question sat in my mind.
You look beautiful.
Yeah, pink and puffy, really pink and puffy.
I'm like the other girls. You know, I play basketball every day with the boys.
We aren't pink people, Phoebe.
Maybe I could spill a little paint on it and rip it, and then I'll call it a dress. And when I'm done, it'll go great with these.
I always wondered why the tomboy was praised. Everybody liked the unlocked girls, and I began to shift myself into that, rejecting anything that seemed inherently female. Pink clothes my mom would buy for me.
I'm sorry, everything after pink dress was just yuck, yuck, yuck.
Joining sports, watching football, I hated that shit. Still do. But I was one of the boys. I was different, better than other girls.
You're a pick-me girl, Anna. You hate other women and only feel validated by the attention of men. It's not your fault. You're a toxic byproduct of a patriarchal society.
As a former pick-me girl myself, I would always hold space for the pick-me's and the in-law girls, even though I know their behavior and actions can be literally detrimental to my well-being. I do understand. It's a defense mechanism. Doing further research and diving deep into what started the second wave of feminism in the 1960s, where women had to order themselves in order to be taken seriously in society, to be seen as people, be allowed to work, drive, and own a bank account. Women had to be a little masculine leaning, denouncing things known to be inherently female. You ever notice how society treats male or female cross-dressers? Ever notice that nobody gives a fuck about a girl that is dressed more masculine leaning or has a problem when a man decides to wear a skirt? Yes, it's because of the perceived femininity and the biases and the bigotry they have towards femininity. I personally do not believe that cross-dressing is a real thing, because people should be allowed to wear whatever the fuck they want to wear, but that's a topic for another day. For as long as I can remember, I've had a love-hate relationship with my body. Being an early bloomer myself, I wasn't given much of a childhood. From the constant religious doctrines and rules, it slipped into my subconscious. My body is a problem. I am a problem. It didn't help when my Sunday school teacher pulled me aside and told me to never put on the skirt I had worn again, in order to not attract curses to myself, because a man old enough to be my father was staring at me. So I blamed myself. Anytime a man felt any attraction towards me, I blame myself. Hence, covering up more, shrinking myself, and losing myself. I've given up the need to understand why femininity and womanhood is hated so much by society. I've given up the need to understand why so many structures have banded together to heavily critique and police femininity. I realize there's literally nothing more I can do than be unapologetically myself and fight for female rights. Because at the end of the day, no matter what we do, all of us is an ashawo.
What do you think? I think you sound like you're choking when you say Oaxaca.
Hi. If this is your first time seeing this beautiful face, hi, my name is Ali. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching to the very end. I really do appreciate you guys. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment at the end of the video. I'll see you again in the next one. Without like watching your fragile masculinity. You can see I look flawless though. Thanks to my parents, I'm gorgeous.